So this is going to be the second video for today. I wanted to make a video where I sit down and I write a script, but due to time constraints it's not going to be possible. So excuse my rambling if I do a little bit of rambling, or if I just randomly pause it halfway through, like this. So this is about the prices of the consoles that got leaked yesterday from Xbox Series S, which is now $299 confirmed. Very low price. It is of course not as strong as the Xbox Series X. It's 4 teraflops, which is enough, I guess, for that price range. It's in the same range. Like, you can still play 4K, like 2K games at 60 FPS or 128 FPS. Has same processor, same format, everything. But we're not talking about specs here. We're talking about pricing on the consoles. Xbox. First of all, talk about Xbox, because if I sound like I'm being one-sided, this is not one-sided conversation. It's just speculation, purely looking at the market as it is. So Microsoft is a larger company that can take a console for a loss. Can take more loss before they start thinking about, is this worth it or not. So I think that the Xbox Series X is going to be $399. And the reason for that is because Microsoft wants to have as many users on their platform, and also they want to show consumers that they want to proactively get gamers back into their ecosystem. Now, can Microsoft do this? Yes, they can, because they have a platform to support them with it. Think about it. Microsoft's biggest game seller recently is Xbox Game Pass. It is a service that is on PC, console, and now also on mobile. Even without the next gen consoles, they're making money with Game Pass daily, monthly. Phil Spencer even went on record and saying, look, the next generation of consoles is Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass is next gen. And I think that's where Microsoft's strategy lies in. Get the console out there as cheap as possible to get people that are unsure or just kind of on the fence, or just basically looking for a cheaper alternative but with still a lot of power. You know what I mean? This is just, like I said, I think the Xbox Series X is gonna be $399. I believe that to be true. And when it comes to Sony, Sony has the perfect position to either fuck this up or win the first day of sales, or like the launch or the community or whatever. So Sony. They have a larger consumer base, a larger fan base, a more stronger fan base than Microsoft. And this is something Sony knows without the shadow of a doubt, that they know this. The fact that they're showing signs of concern is basically the limited pre-order system they set out, which is very weird for me and very concerning to me as a consumer. Obviously, I understand global situation, pandemic, you can't have everyone pre-ordering a console, but it's signaling something to me. Oh, we're short of stock. We can't keep up production. This is a privilege to have. This is all indicating that Sony might be releasing their console for $499 or even higher. This is talking about the version with the disc inside. Disc reader. So, why would I say $499 or higher? Because basically the console itself costs $450 per unit. Of course, later in the life cycle the console price will go down, as with most things. But at the moment, it's $450. And I'll citate as much as I possibly can in the description below. I really hope they sell it at a loss for $399. That'll be really great for the market. That people are more competitive, and both of the consoles launch for $399, and it's good. But in reality, I think it's going to be $499. I pray to God they don't release it for $599, because as history's shown us, Sony isn't afraid to do that. I mean, look at Sony. And this is just looking at their history. With PlayStation 2, they controlled the market when it came to home consoles. They were the top selling console for the longest time. They came out with PlayStation 3 and set it at such a ridiculous price. It was mind-boggling that that was even a decision. But even then, people bought it. People bought the goddamn console, and people will buy the PlayStation 5 now if it came off of $599. Why? Because it has the exclusives, and Sony also knows that they have the good exclusives. Microsoft knows at the moment their lineup of games is very thin. There's not a lot to hold the ground when it comes to viral and marketable exclusives that people are thriving and raving about. And this is the point that scares me. That I think Sony is just going to be like, do you want to play the new God of War, the new Last of Us, and like Ultra HD, whatever, blah blah? Then $5.99, please, motherfucker. And if you want to be a peasant, buy the discless version for $4.99. This is what scares me about Sony. Because they're very unpredictable as a company and very numb sometimes when it comes to listening to the community. The only time that they really listened to the community was during the PlayStation 4's release, and they played well into it. What concerns me is that they got complacent with the sales and with their placement in the community and the support from their community, that they might just go like, well, even if we put out this console for $5.99, people are gonna buy it. And I swear to God, if Sony does that, I will be fucking pissed. But I really pray that they release it for $3.99. I don't think that $3.99 is a plausible number for Sony, because if you compare the two companies, Microsoft and Sony, Sony is become profitable because Sony isn't one entity. It's a split entity between its different things. Sony cameras, TVs, and consoles, all different companies under one mother company. And if that shit isn't making profit, they will cut that motherfucker out. They've done it to other Sony products in the past. Do you remember Sony laptops? Yeah. So that's why I really hope that they listen to the community and say, look, $4.99, $3.99 would be great. I really hope I'm wrong. If you have any opinions about the pricings of consoles, let me know in the comment section below, or you can catch me over at twitch.tv/Rapskillian. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK Standard Time. And if you guys have any, if you want to argue about the prices with me, come over there and we'll argue about it or discuss it like normal human beings. If you have opinions about this, let me know. Anyway, love is a bit of a pot. I'll catch you guys and girls next time. Take care. Bye bye.